Why, thank you. It is. It is. I was just waiting here in the back for someone to say happy birthday to me before I went live. I'm kidding. He timed that just right. I was look. I'm wearing my TGNY shirt. I figured out of all the shirts, this is really weird. Out of all the shirts that are my favorite, which shirt did I want to wear for my birthday? My TGNY shirt. This was an old store, kind of like a Fred's general store we had growing up. It was the best thing to go to because it was you would go down the toy aisle and you sit there for like hours just looking over stuff, and that was really fun for me, and I loved it. And so I decided, you know what do I have to wear? I'm gonna thank you, thank you very much. Oh, is that the Mets? Way to go! Let's go Mets. If that's the Mets, I don't think that's the Mets. It looks like the Brewers. But anyway, my Mets doing good too. But anyway, I said, you know what? I'm gonna wear TGNY today. Feel like a TGNY day. It's a birthday. What do you do for your birthday? Um, here's what I did. First off, thank you, thank you, Noah. Check out Noah's videos. He's got my ugly face on them half the time. A lot of fun there. Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Oh, more happy birthdays. Happy birthday. Thank you, Alex. I knew it was Brewers. I knew it was, and the Brewers are not better than the Mets. You need to check the standings, but don't check them. You know what? Here's the thing. I can't brag about my Mets because I did. If I wasn't going to wear this, I was going to wear. If I wasn't wearing this shirt, I was going to wear my 1986 Mets jersey. I love the pinstripe jersey. I love the pin, but and I may still wear it today. I may still put it on, but it's. After the All-Star break, we'll see how the Mets do, and the Brewers that may be that may be true. That may be true. Oh, look out! Hey, you gotta check out that Saga of Steve Rogers podcast back up on YouTube. I think what was I, the sixth subscriber to the channel, or fourth? Or I said it on your channel. I said fourth or whatever to subscribe. I wanted to be number one. But I must have said on that text too late because already there are a few people subscribing to it. I'm glad to see the podcast back. He's a good friend of mine. And every once in a while, when I'm over in his neck of the woods, I'm on the podcast. It's the only time the podcast is rated PG. But we have a lot of fun, don't we? Reading Spectre of the Past currently. Well, good. I can't wait to reread that. Someone said, are you reading, Matt, are you going to reread Agent of the Empire? And I was like, that's weird because that's the one I'm rereading now. I just finished my review of both of them. So, hey, thank you, Matt. It's awesome. An awesome name there, too. Thank you. Jefferson, thank you. It's a birthday. Oh, here we go. There you go. Didn't get naked this time for your Orlando reviews. No, I didn't. I was in a bathrobe. I'll swaz up. But I'll tell you what. And I remember Noah said this too, and I'm glad that we're on the same page of this. Those books are super fun. Now this is my last daily double day. Even though I recorded like tons of reviews just now, but the last book is probably it's weird. It's my least favorite of the three, but it's got my favorite running gag. I mean, my ultimate favorite running gag in it. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But between all three of them, I may like the first one the best. The second one is good, and the third one I think is a step down because the third one has too many weird stuff in it. But it's got the best running gag. I mean, the absolute best running gag for Lando, and it made me a Lando fan, which is why it's one of my favorite trilogies. Still today, it still belongs in my top 10. I will have some cake. I got some. Mom made a cake for me a few days ago, and I've been eating on it. I can't remember what it's called. It's angel food cake with I cannot describe cake. It's got like a whipped cream chocolate icing, and it's thick, and it's got sliced almonds on top of it. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called a Waldorf. I don't know, but it's served in a fridge. And I should have gotten some today. Should have woken up with some cake. But I've eaten we ate about half of it. We had a birthday dinner Sunday, me and my family. So half of it's gone. I need to start eating on it. I ate like 2 slices yesterday of it. And so I'm going to eat some more today. Now, thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, thank you, X-Ray. Good to see you. Good to see you. Lando is great. Lando's great. I'm going to keep your super chat up for right now. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh, so for my birthday. So I went out and here's what happens when I'm as old as Star Wars, if that gives you a clue, is A New Hope. And what gets me excited? Well, I finally bought a new. I'll put this on too. Yeah, I love Vufi too. He's great. I finally got a new vacuum cleaner. That's what I want. A really nice one too. Really nice one. The one we've had in the past, all of them, they get hair. Long hair gets tied up in it. And you know how the hairbrush, right? And even though you pull out the hair, I spent 20, 30 minutes pulling out hair, trying to get the brush to work. It never works the same after that because hair gets in the gears. That long hair just kind of wraps around it. And you have to throw the vacuum cleaner away in a year or 2 years tops. And we had a really nice vacuum cleaner, a really good one. And it got the hair in it and the suction was bad. It was all gummed up in the gears. I tried my hardest to get it out. I was like, man. Well, now, supposedly, they make hairless brushes. They self-clean themselves. They can't get hair on them. They use these like little rubber fins now instead of the hard brushes. And that's supposed to stop hair from accumulating in the brush and, eventually gumming up your vacuum cleaner. So I bought it today. I can't afford much. I haven't been buying board games. Board games come from my YouTube extra money. That's the only way I can get board games now. But I've been saving it up anyway because I wanted to get this really nice vacuum cleaner. So that way now hair will not get on the brush now. So hopefully this will last a lot longer. And what is my favorite? I can't believe I'm talking about vacuum cleaners. This is what happens when you get old. My favorite vacuum cleaner is Shark. That is a great brand. I've been doing Bissell for the longest because I thought Bissell was the best. Bissell sucks. So I got a Shark. When we moved here, the owner gave me a Shark, but he said, I'm not going to use that vacuum cleaner. You can have it. I was like, all right. I didn't know what Shark was. I thought this is probably a cheap version. Man, that thing worked well for me until the hair got clogged up in it. And so, just by that, and that's what I did. I did housework this morning. I vacuumed this morning. And it picked up so much on the first it's been a little over a week since I vacuumed because the vacuum cleaner's it sucks. Actually, it's probably been a few weeks now, probably been a month because I run the vacuum cleaner. It's just not sucking up as much. And I knew it wasn't. And this one sucked up so much. I almost had a whole container of dirt and dust and hairballs that I threw away. And I was so happy. Again, this is what happens when you get old. Yes, keeping it real. You know what, Noah? We don't agree on Legacy of the Force by far. I know we don't, but we definitely agree on almost everything because Galaxy of Fear has got to be. And here's the thing. And I said this. John Whitman is hogtied. He has to write those like Goosebumps, where every chapter has to end on a cliffhanger. And it's a horrible way to write, but it was big back in the day. He does such a great job with the entire series is great. The entire series is great, even though he is forced to write it like Goosebumps. He does an excellent job. I agree with you. Could not agree with you more. John Whitman was excellent. Galaxy of Fear novels, excellent. Thank you. 70s, baby. Yep, 77 came out right after the movie came out. I came out a few weeks later. I got to see it in theaters because I was a little itty bitty. My mom says that I was awake the whole time. She said I was quiet. She was afraid I was going to cry. Remember, children 3 and under used to be free. I don't know if they're free now, but they used to be free. And my parents couldn't afford a babysitter, so they brought me to the movie theater. And she said she kept looking down to see if I was asleep yet, and I just was quiet, just looking at the screen. Now, I'm a little dude who saw some bright flashing lights and some noise on the screen, but that was meant to be, I guess. Do I remember Empire Strikes Back? Because I was 3, so I got to see it for free. The only thing I remember was standing up. If you can, I think it may have been it's definitely one of my earliest memories. I remember standing up and grabbing the front seat because I could grab the front seat of the theater and looking up and being terrified of a 4-legged walker because it looked so huge. That's all I remember. The snow scene, the Hoth scene. Did I watch the whole thing? I guess. Mom now says she doesn't remember if we went. She said she doesn't know if they went to go see Empire Strikes Back, but Dad said we did. But he doesn't know if it was just him or he brought his mom and us too, because there was 2 of us back then, or 3 of us back then. So he doesn't know. He doesn't know if no, there were 2 of us back then. So he doesn't know if he took us both. He said he can't remember. But I can remember going to Empire as a kid. And Jedi is the one I remember the most. I was 6 by then. I remember seeing Return of the Jedi originally in theaters 3 times. Twice with my dad, once with my grandmother. My dad saw it, said he'd take us again. We never got to see a movie twice back in the day. And then my grandmother took us that day, the next day. And then my dad was going to take us, and my grandmother goes, wait a minute. Wasn't that the movie I just took you to see? And we're like, oh, no, don't tell Dad. But we found out that Dad really wanted to see it again, which is why we got to see it a 3rd time. But and I remember being scared to death of Darth Vader with his mask off. I thought he looked way too creepy. I remember the second time we watched it, I got up to go to the bathroom. I didn't want to tell my grandmother I was scared, but I didn't want to see that scene. So I walked out of the movie theater and then came back in after it was over. I didn't want to see it. And it scared me. Yes, indeed. It matches my regular birthday. No, we're going out to eat in a bit. So I'm going to do a little lunch. My favorite place to eat, I guess, is Firehouse Subs. I love Firehouse Subs. I did what's it called? I was on strike. I did not go to that Firehouse Subs on purpose. What's it called when you don't do something? I can't remember what it's called. Everyone said they were. I can't remember. But anyway, whatever the word is I'm looking for, I didn't go. I didn't go to Firehouse Subs because they don't support the local community. They don't. They say they do. They want to pretend they do, but they do not. They do not care about the community at all. And I was working for a little theater at the time, and they were horrible. They were horrible. They'd say one thing and then they'd do another. So I was like, all right, I'm not going. I'm putting down. I'm not going to your restaurant. And now I'm not on the board anymore. So now I don't care. I just want a good sandwich. So I'll go. Who cares if they don't care about the community? But the thing was, they were pretending they did, and they do not at all. So let's see. Been trying to stay ahead of you in the videos. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, daily doubles are dropping off. Even though I have enough for probably the rest of the week, maybe. Hold on. I have enough for the rest of the week to do daily doubles. Like I just recorded like tons of them right now, like about 8 or 6. I think I have 8. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna save them up because the reading, once I get back off paternity leave, the reading is gonna stop. Because that's all I do is just read and feed babies and clean every once in a while. That makes me feel good. Thank you. 80 and 81. Oh boy. All right, let's see. Oh no, I didn't. But yeah, I'm glad someone is then. Someone gets to see it. Hopefully it doesn't get struck. His channel didn't get struck. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Man, you appreciate it. Birthday question. Oh, I've got to get that video uploaded. I did my June update. I'm gonna do a Q&A sometime later on this week. Which Star Wars sequel is better, or sequels is the better, or which do you like more? Thrawn trilogy, Legacy of the Force. Okay, I never watched the movies, but Thrawn trilogy, Legacy of the Force, or Legacy, the one with Cade Skywalker. For me, it's Legacy of the Force, probably. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. All three of those are good, though. Dark greetings. Dark greetings. Hey, Jamie. Hey, I saw your latest update video of the things you've got. The only one I haven't seen you review is Illume. You got it. If I missed the video, I don't think I missed any of your videos. But have you reviewed Illume yet? Is that what it's called? Illum? ILLUM? I haven't seen that review yet. I'm really looking forward to that one. You did Azeroth or whatever, and that was great. That was great. I never seen a review on that. That was great. And your other one you did was pretty good too. Scavenger Hunt. Yeah. So Jamie, get hitting them board game reviews there. Thank you. Memorial Day was fun. Had my nephews over. We played some X-Men United. May play some more with them later on this week because we're trying to play through all the boxes together. We played through a lot of them by the time I did my review, but not all of them, like the miscellaneous box, and they love it. They love the game. So we're going to play through the little extra content box. And I think I got some more Twilight Imperium. I've been playing Twilight Imperium like, oh gosh, will this be the fourth time this year? And then it's May. I'll play I'm looking to play 2 more times before I get off paternity leave. I don't know if I can do them back to back. I'd like to. I don't know if I can. I like to do a Friday night and a Saturday afternoon. I have been winning, but I am going to lose. That streak is going to lose. The last game we played was epic. I kept it close on purpose. And so we were all like, now a lot of us were neck and neck, and then I broke away at the end. And that trick will only work once. I'm running out of tricks. I really am. My alien race has helped me out in the past times. But I predicted I would fall about a month ago. Like, you can't keep this. It's a win streak, not an undefeated streak. I've lost before, but no one remembers that because it's been a while, because I'm really good at the game now. It's the best game for me that I'm good at. Like, if we played anything else, they'd win. And I want to play other games with them so they will win. The point is they keep seeing me win, and they just really want me to lose this game. And they will, because they combine against me. And the more they conspire against me, they're going to win. Someone's going to win. And my nephew is going to win. He's very talented. So I'm eventually going to lose. I realize that. I'm not willing to throw a game, but I'm willing to take it easy. I'm willing to take it like the last game we played. I took it easy and then hit the gas at the end just because I wanted to end the game. But I'm ready to give someone else a W for my favorite game, because it's not fun to keep losing over and over again. Jersey Mike's is good, but we don't have Jersey Mike's here. Hey, thank you. Is that you, Seth? Oh, wait. Super chat. What? I'm not even paying attention. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I will, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, I may get either I'm going to get the hook and ladder, which is just the classic. It's the best. But I've ordered that whole menu. I used to go all the time and just order the next thing on the menu. There's not one bad sandwich. I don't know if Tom's still on here, but Tom was one of the first people to introduce me to Firehouse Subs. In fact, I get always the brisket, the barbecue brisket one, and he always got the meatball one. I was like, I hate meatball subs. But he had me try his meatball sub. It was awesome. I love the meatball sub too, and I don't like meatball subs usually. I like the engineer too. That's a really good one too. There's a lot of good ones there. Oddly enough, the Philly cheesesteak is probably my least favorite, even though I love Philly cheesesteak. I find their Philly cheesesteak okay. I've had better, but that's because so many people make Philly cheesesteak. But everything else is, even if I got a Philly cheesesteak, I wouldn't be upset. but I may go for their special one. They have some kind of Cajun chicken one I may try. But I'm definitely interested. Definitely interested. If I did, it was by accident. I mean, I reviewed all of them by numbers and I kind of skimmed over it, and that's what a lot of people are upset by. So when doing my rereads, I'm trying to be a little. I'm trying to help do mini series like I did with Knights of the Republic. I kind of did in story arcs now instead of did one whole. Everyone hated that I did one whole review on it very shortly, but I'm doing more of a book review version for reread than what I was for Matt's Expanded Universe. In fact, I've come up with a whole nother idea of what I'm going to do after reread, or maybe include in a reread like Matt's Expanded Universe. There's a lot of unpublished short stories that I just didn't get around to doing. I may start reviewing those next, and I will do role-playing games. Everyone wants me to review the role, like what's in the book, what's in the source book and stuff. And I think that's a good idea too. I also like going through all the episodes of Ewoks, droids, Clone Wars, Filoni's Clone Wars. I also like doing that too. So there's a lot to explore after reread is done. I have some other ideas too I want to do, but the baby's got to be a little bit older. I got to have more free time to be able to do it. Oh, 108 was great, wasn't it? 108 was great. That's lunch right there, sir. That's lunch right there, Alex. Oh no. I'm just catching up. I'm catching up with the comments there. Thank you, Vinny. Appreciate it. I knew he wouldn't like that. Let's see. I tell you what, I'll do a Matt chat on it. How's that? I don't have a pen here. Oh, there it is. I'll do a Matt chat. All right, hold on. Writing the note right now. From Defense of EU. There, it's going to be a Matt chat for. I've already done the ones for June. It'll be a Matt chat for July. So I'll do it. It'll be on the website. Yeah, any idea for a Matt chat? I'll be sitting down doing July soon. I try to keep a month ahead on those. Thanks. Oh, Legacy of the Force. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's so many. It's been a while, but Fate of the Jedi, Legacy of the Force. Shut up! Really? That'll be interesting to see. I knew it was Seth. Seth, you need to come on and do a podcast sooner rather than later. While I'm off work, let's do one. If you have some daytime availability, I'm serious. I'll have to text you on this, but let's do it. Seth has a great story that is a podcast all on its own. In fact, we could probably do several podcasts now that I'm thinking about it. But he has one story that I've got to get from him, and it's great. It's great. Thank you, Lance. Oh, currently download. Okay, all right. About to play some Old Republic. Do a tier maker video ranking. Didn't I rank them? I can't rank them all because I think I did a top 10. I could probably do a top 20. I will, after I'm done rereading, I will reissue a top 10 best, worst, and comic edition. I will reissue that because I think some of the worst EU books that I had on there shouldn't be on there now because there's a lot of books that escaped my memory that should be up there. Fatal Alliance, Jedi Trial. What is that terrible book? the must-read prequel to Episode 2. I can't think of it right now. Someone's going to tell me right now. But anyway, a lot of those deserve to be in the worst ever. And something like Red Harvest will be dropped from my top 10. It wasn't as bad. It's still not good, but it wasn't as bad as those. So there's a lot of Clone Wars ones that need to be put into that top mark there, top 10 worst. And maybe top 10 best will change too. Yeah, the source books and the guides and stuff, maybe do something like that. HBD, don't know what it means, but okay. Happy birthday. Is that what it is? Did I get it right? Is that how the cool kids say happy birthday now? Yay. Cut 3-a-day videos. No. I can still do 2. Like I said, I can do 2 a days for. Hold on, let me check. I filmed about 6 videos, and I have enough for 5 days. 5 days of doubles if I wanted to do doubles. June 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. I'm not going to do it because I need to start saving them. But I will start doing 2 a week, I think. Well, I mean, they're it's children. It's for children. And if you were a kid loving Star Wars, you love the Ewoks cartoon. It's probably boring today. I remember rewatching. It's been a while since I've rewatched them. I'm sure it's going to be boring. My kids may enjoy it, and so if I can watch it with the girls, that'd be great. That'd be awesome if I could do that. After Jedi Apprentice, that's good. Yeah, no, I agree. I think Jedi Apprentice. And no, I can't remember. Did you like? I love Jedi Apprentice. Jedi Quest is good. I still didn't like Last of the Jedi. I still don't like it. It feels like it's completely different from our other writings. But I don't know if you agree with that. I remember you made some snide comments, but I don't know if you agreed with me or not. I don't know. Why would they? You're for real, right? Well, droids, it's because Anthony Daniels is the voice of C-3PO. It adds more credibility to the cartoon series. And that one was a little bit more for older kids, still for kids, but older kids. I enjoyed it. You know, I got one of the cartoon sales from the original cartoon series because the cartoonist, one of the artists, I got when I used to work for DirecTV. I signed him up for DirecTV, recognized his name, and out of the blue said, "Man, I got to ask you a question." I said, "Were you ever an animator for the cartoon series Ewoks?" He goes, "How did you know that?" I said, "Because I'd see his name in the credits, and I happened to be. It was 2005. I was watching it because I got some burned DVDs on it, and I happened to see his name in the credits. And I was like, 'Is this you?' He went, 'Yes.' He went, 'How did you know that?' And I told him, I said, 'I've been watching.' He's like, 'It's on TV?' And I went, 'Kind of.' But anyway, it was funny because he decided to give me I gave my address. He gave me a cartoon sale, which was a lot of fun. Oh, that's a shame. It's the same. Wish they'd spiff it up a little bit. Different box. It wasn't that good of a game. Like I think I got rid of it, but I wish they would have done something to help it. This is weird. Help it speed the game along. Even though it is interesting, like with the pieces as you keep dropping and falling. Oh yeah, that's the Dark Horse Droids series, which is really good. Really good. Can't wait to reread all that. No, if someone likes it, that's it. It was Approaching Storm. Thank you. That would definitely be in the top 10. It's terrible. It's like a what was I thinking moment, not putting that in the top 10. It's a terrible book. So is Jedi Trial. So is Fatal Alliance. Those are terrible, terrible books. that deserve to be in. And did I put Knight Errant in the top 10? It should be if it's not. I think I did. Thank you. Thank you, Jace. It wasn't as bad the second time through. I still don't understand why I should care about Sith students surviving. I still don't understand that because I don't like them. But it wasn't as bad. Doesn't deserve to be in the top 10 worst. Oh, he knows that. He's just, let's see. I don't know. It's like mid 80s here, so it's kind of cool for the summer. Usually we're in the high 90s, mid to high 90s, but it's rained a little bit. It's overcast today, but it's in the. It could be. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 83 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, low 80s.
Today, expect a high of 91 degrees.
91. All right. Oh, thank you. Game source books. Oh yeah. They're good. They're good. And I should start doing reviews for those as well. $50 or $60? Ask them if they'll take 20. Is it that expensive? The Atlas? No, it's not worth 50 or 60. I would see if they take a lower price on that. That can't be they can't be moving that for 50, 60. I mean, does everyone agree with me? Like a 25, 30, like half of that, 50% of that would be probably worth it. I don't know. The Atlas is fine. It's fine. Guide to Warfare was better. The Jedi, the History of the Jedi source book or whatever it's called by Ryder Wenham was better. I enjoyed the Atlas. I have the Atlas. I wouldn't say it's worth that much. Not to me, at least. Probably so. Probably so. No, didn't I mention that? Did I mention he laughs at this one too? Because it's written by Sean Williams again, right? Isn't that the same person who wrote this one? Does Vader laugh at it? Does he laugh at Starkiller? He does. Did I not? I forgot to mention that then. The Vader who laughs. It's terrible. It's terrible. Oh yeah, I know what you meant there. Really? See, a lot of people still love it. And I went in thinking maybe I was too hard on it because I love Jude Watson. Everything else she touches is great. And that one was just, it wasn't all bad. There was some good stuff here and there. But it's not her best. Can you agree it's the worst thing she's done? Did you like Jedi Quest better than this one? Or did you like Last Jedi better than Jedi Quest? I don't know. I just didn't, it just seemed to be off the whole time. Okay. Does he smile? How does he smile? How do we know he smiles? Does he have the mask off and smile? Yeah, I know. But then didn't she come out and say that she didn't write that series? It's really the whole, who was the person who wrote that? I don't have my books in front of me, but Wheeler, I want to say. Anyway, she said she didn't. I remember liking Rebel Force. It's been a long time. I hardly remember anything of it now. I'm interested in reading it again, though. Uh-oh. Baby crying. May have to end this soon. How did I balance and manage YouTube stuff and family personal life? Well, doesn't look like I'm doing a good job now. Mom's crying, so may have to pause this and come back. I'm waiting. She's calmed down a little bit, but there's a lot of crying going on. I enjoyed Revan. People who played the game didn't enjoy it. Oh, welcome, man. Glad you enjoy it. Oh yeah, thanks. I've been posting the online adventure journal. Yep. Hey, I'm gonna come back. I gotta end this. I gotta come back, deal with that. I will be back. Okay. All right, guys. Be back with another stream.